Hello everyone. I just want to talk to you a little bit about your PowerPoint presentation, your poster presentation that you're going to be doing. I wanted to show you a few good examples and a few not so good examples of what you might do. Behind me is a really good example of what your poster presentation could look like. Okay, it has large print on the slides. It uses just PowerPoint slides, nothing else is on here. And when they have a picture like this, or a graph like this, they make it very large so that it takes up almost the whole page. And that way anybody passing by can see it well. So this is a nice example, and I don't know if you know that you can print out any of these color slides. You can print these out in the computer center in the basement of the administration building, so there'd be no reason why you couldn't print things out and make them look very similar to this. They even have this size paper there. You might have to ask someone how to do that, but you can print out a title slide, even this size, if you would like to do that. Let me show you a few others. Here's another one that is a pretty good example. And again, you can see that the charts are large and the pictures are large, the words are large. There's not a lot on each slide, but it's nicely spread out. Another thing I wanted to point out to you is this is a large poster. This is a small poster, and you can get either size if you go to Staples and purchase your poster, but you can see that the large poster is the one that we are looking for. The small poster doesn't work because you have to cut the paper to fit on the sides. We don't want any cuts on our posters. We are trying to do a very professional poster, so we don't want any cuts. We don't want to have scissor cuts. We want them all to be nice straight edges, so we want this larger poster. The other thing you could compare it to is a white poster. You can get a white poster like this, or you can get a black poster like this. And I'll just put this short one up again just to show you the difference. So you can get white or black background. I think if you look at these, you can see that the black background looks much more professional than the white background. It makes most of your slides pop a lot more. So I'm recommending that you get a black background on your poster, and I would like everybody to get a large poster versus the small. Now let's talk about a few things that maybe do not look quite so well on our posters. This would be an example of a poster that is not one of the best ideas for how to do this. Okay, first of all, it's on the white, so you see it doesn't really pop too well. Now we have a lot of things cut out, a lot of things handwritten, papers cut out, all this sort of thing. This is a grade school, high school type poster. This is not what we're looking for. In college and professional life, we need to have a lot more professional look than this. A lot of creative ideas here, but we need a very professional poster, not this type. We don't want any hand-drawn things. We don't want any cuts on it. And here's one that kind of has a little bit of each. If you look at this one, the PowerPoint slides themselves aren't bad, okay, but they've added in all these little kind of what I'd say cutesy things here around it. We don't want to add on little cutesy things. We don't need stars and different things that we could paste on here, okay? And we don't want to have these cutout letters on here either. So just to show you a few of the things we do want versus the things that we don't want on our posters. So I hope this gives you a better idea of what you're looking for in your poster presentation.